Greetings, folks, and welcome to Currently Reading, the off camera edition. Thank you for the getting well wishes. I think a few more days and I'll be back to normal. And now let's get to the reason of me filming this. Now, I have recently, in the past few days, had a huge progress in the discovery of witches by Deborah Harkins. Now, I don't mean like 20 pages. I mean like about 100 pages. Yeah, so something like that, which is wow, considering I've been reading this book for 11 months already. I'm good like that. So yes, a few days ago I just had the urge. I picked it up and I sat and read it for like 3 hours. Now, not 3 hours straight, yeah. Just if I take all that time, it's probably about 3 hours. And I gotta tell you, it gets a lot more interesting, to be honest. It's just so hard to read because it's so dense with details. There's just details and details upon details that you just want to die. Well, I want to die anyhow. Can you blame me? But anyway, and so far I have to tell you, I'm on, just a moment, I'm on page 303. So I'm getting close to like half of this book. Yeah, something like half, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to finally finishing this. I honestly don't know when that'll be. I mean, I haven't read it in the past few days after that sudden urge. Now, so far, I can tell you that Diana and Matthew, which are the vampire, she's the witch. I kind of have to say that to me, they're like the older, more interesting, and kind of cooler version of Edward and Bella. Now, I know Bella's not a witch, but, human. Edward's a vampire. And I mean, Diana has, unlike Bella, Bella had a bit of a personality there, a bit, but, Diana has personality. She knows a lot of stuff. She's a professor. She's interesting. Matthew Vampire. I'm sold. You had me at Vampire. No, but Matthew's also, he's been collecting stuff. He has a whole family going on there. Let me tell you, some wacky shit. No, but really, there's a lot of interesting stuff there. Their romance is kind of, continuing to build. Discovered some interesting things about Diana. Now, I should have said this in the beginning. There'll be a bit of spoilers because I want to go into it. Excuse me. Right. So, as I think I said in the video about this long ago, yeah, I think it's been a while. There's like these, there's witches, demons, and vampires. These are like and humans. These are like the only races that exist, you could say. Are supernatural creatures even races? Never mind. Anyway, there's these four groups. And there's this book, Ashalom, 780 something. I forgot at the moment. And now all three, witches, vampires, and demons, they all want that book because it contains information all of them want to know. It seems like Diana's the only one somehow summoned it after it's been gone for centuries. And she and Matthew discovered that the book came to her because she was meant to open it. And she can't let other witches find out about it. There's also a suspicion that the witches might have murdered her parents when she was a little girl. So anyway, things get tense. There's this Werlock who's a dickhead. His name is Peter Knox. And he wants Diana to to get the book for the witches. He's trying to dig in her head like a fucking creep. To be fair, he is. And he's a dick. And, Matthew's there. Matthew protects her, but because Diana, touched him and all, is like, you're connected. You know, because it's a big no-no not to, witches, vampires, the usual crap. Oh no, you can't be together because you're this and you're that. But somehow you're still going to be together. It's fine. Just have stress now, okay? So we'll have a book. Nah, I'm just being a bitch, but no, really. So anyway, so Matthew decides to take her back to his mother. Now, not his human mother, his vampire mother. Let me tell you, she's one posh lady. Hell, she disapproved of Coco Chanel. So anyway, she lives in this fortress, which, from the details, sounds amazing. Let me tell you. It's a shame it doesn't exist probably and is not wheelchair friendly. Or else I totally would want to visit there. But anyway, he takes her there, to keep her safe for a few days. We also find out there's a lot of genes in Diana's blood. That she's very special somehow. So yeah, that's about as far as I got. Now it is very interesting again, but it's just so dense with details. It's really hard to read it all. I mean, I'm interested in the story, and even I struggle. There's only so long at a time I can read it. But overall, it's pretty good. I do want to know what would happen in the end. There's also because this is I believe this is a trilogy. Keep forgetting to check. So anyway, yes, this is so far the news on this book. I'm looking forward to see how this continues. Is Peter Knox going to get Diana? Will they find out what's wrong? What's with her? Oh, also Diana in here, she's been trying to, because of what happened to her parents, she was trying not to use magic. But as she went on, she realized that she actually has been using magic in different ways, but she has been. So that's been interesting. It seems like that she's very powerful. Again, it'll be very interesting to continue. And hopefully, at least this year, I'll finally do a thoughts video on this one. Or worst case scenario, be next year. Hey, what are you gonna do? I'm telling you, this is the daughter of J.R.R. Martin. Ugh, fuck me. Don't get me wrong, I mean, way to go for having such talent and writing so much, but fucking hell. Trying to get through that is. I don't know, maybe these books should be sold in parts. Like I said about George R. R. Martin. Like, take his one book, cut it in half, and, sell it like that. I would buy it like that. It'd be easier to read. Same here, cut it to two parts. That'll be easier. So that is it, folks. Till next time, I hope my voice wasn't too much of a pain for you. That is it. I'm off to maybe read this. Probably not. Till the next update, which will be fuck knows when. Bye.